Adobe Photoshop is a registered trademark of Adobe Systems Incorporated, and I am in no way affiliated with Adobe.
Okay, so this tutorial we're going to be going over quickly the selection tools that Photoshop has given us. If you see up here where my cursor is, we got the different type of lasso tools. The shortcut, as you can see, is the L key on your keyboard. If you want to toggle through those, you hit Shift, and you can see the different type of lasso tools that we got. Those are the basic ones that Photoshop has given us since the beginning, and most of us already know which one we like to use the best. There is a new type of selection tool which Photoshop has given us in CS3, and that is going to be the not the magic wand, but the quick selection tool. The quick selection tool shortcut is W, and what you can do is basically quick select almost anything. Here I have a t-shirt photograph that I have taken for a company, and all I have to do is click and drag, and it automatically selects the shirt for me. Now, sometimes, as you can see here in the center, you can see the selection did not select there for some weird reason. All you gotta do is click and drag, and it goes over, and also the tag, as you can see, is kind of going there. So now we have a selection of the shirt all by itself. A very cool thing about the quick selection tool is we have a button up here at the top called Refine Edges, as you can see. You want to click that once you have made your selection. Now in this dialog box we have a few options here. We got the radius option, contrast option, smooth, feathering, and contract and expand. The most important one, I believe, is the contract and expand. This basically, if you have a not so good selection, like say for instance my selection did something like this and it left a lot of white pixels around the picture that I'm trying to select, you just drop down the contract and it actually brings the white fragments in and it gives you a clean selection. Down here is a preview of the mask, and you can actually see what it would look like, say on black or on white or the inverse. As you can see, the selection is extremely clean. I'm going to hit OK, and it's going to bring me back my selection. Now, as you can see, it's a very powerful tool, and it's one that Photoshop put in here, and it's my favorite to use now. Basically, now what you want to do is just Command or Control J, and as you can see, that's brought me a new layer that actually I have my shirt all alone on a separate layer, and I can drag and drop it wherever I like. If I want to add some kind of drop shadow to it, I can, and make it look like it's actually on a surface. You can do something like that, and then basically we got ourselves a nice beautiful picture of a shirt. And as you can see, we have an extremely powerful tool that Photoshop has given us. Hallelujah, thank you, Photoshop.